Channel name is Untold Stories here. The Hindi content is available on a separate YouTube channel as well. Class battling through peak Mumbai traffic or doing daily chores, I used to look up and wonder where are those planes going and who is traveling in them. Regardless, had to put the head down and continue work. By sheer luck, even if you go out of the hustle and bustle of your city, you are immediately met with bad roads, taxes, mismanagement, and very unwelcoming tourist destinations. Do you know that overcharged Goa streets are secluded now? Overall tendency of rising costs, taxi services issues, and concerns about cleanliness, etc. are killing tourism in India. Be frank and tell me if this is not true. It's all over YouTube. With that in my mind, I did thought of getting bigger bag for my buck this year and thought of better alternatives outside India. To be able to travel, you'll need to take care of 5 things. You are in a new country, what you will eat, how much luggage can you carry, what all things to carry, are you equipped with right gear, do you have a safe stay. For any new country that I'm traveling, I take care of stay first, then all the flights and travel bookings. Today's age of inflation, it's imperative to know how much you are going to spend on travel, food, shopping, and the rest of the activities that you have planned in that country. With all 5 questions answered, I was ready to travel this year. We traveled to a Southeast Asian communist country, and I'm traveling for leisure. We traveled for leisure this time. Instead of cramming more locations, we chose limited cities. Our journey began from Mumbai International Airport. From Mumbai, we took international flight to Ho Chi Minh City, which is capital of Vietnam. You can choose any major international airports in your country. We stayed 5 days in Ho Chi Minh City, traveled around, and we then took a domestic hop within Vietnam to a controversial and very commercialized island named Phu Quoc. Roamed around the island, then took flight back to Ho Chi Minh City and then ultimately back to Mumbai. This is my partner in crime. This is me. My flight from Mumbai International Airport was with Jet towards Ho Chi Minh City. As we were descending in Ho Chi Minh City, clouds were like soft cotton. Jet is a low-cost Vietnamese carrier. Like all low-cost carriers, my flight was in the middle of the night. Flight time was 5 hours that brought us to Ho Chi Minh City at the break of the dawn. This is how seats look like in the economy class, and the first row seats are with little higher leg room. After the partition, there are business class seats in 2-2 configuration. I kept my eyes on the fares in Google Flights. Ultimately, I booked economy class, but I chose extra leg room, which was paid. You can do that too. I'll explain in details how in the next section of the video. Basically, this costed me 40,000 return to Mumbai for 2 people. Welcome to the new country. Now you'll need to present your passport and visa at the immigration desk, which is in the left hand side at the end of this walkway. For domestic or international tools, I follow a hierarchy. Basically, travel booking first, then stay, and then any extra activities that you have planned that you can book online. I booked my stay through Airbnb. There are budget options available on bookings.com or hostelworld for various budgets. All you have to do is check the Google reviews. For any new country, better to book 2 months in advance so that you can avoid peak season or holiday rush. In Ho Chi Minh City, I stopped for 5 days before moving on to my next destination. That stay costed me 7,000 with kitchen with AC on Airbnb. All Indian passport holders have to have a visa to enter Vietnam. Vietnam provides e-visa on its official portal. Visa fees per person is $25. I will add official website for Vietnamese visa in the description. This is how it's going to look like just outside the airport. It's a good idea to avoid scams on the road and book your cabs through Grab. Application interface is very similar to Uber or Ola in India. This is how Ho Chi Minh City looks like. It's a busy city. Now that metro has started, we can say it's a bustling metropolis. There are plenty places to explore in Ho Chi Minh City, a lot of good food to eat, and hundreds of historical places to visit. Okay, so let's recap. For flights, you'll keep watching on Google Flights. There is an option on Google Flights to bookmark your route. Once you do that, Google will let you know in case fares change. It will keep you up to date for non-peak hour fare changes and lower than average flight rates. Once I have such offers, I look at the competitors. Then I look at the national carriers. Then I look at the websites of those low-cost carriers as well. Sometimes Google Flights or any other websites that you use may not have the latest flight-related pricing data. And I observed that instead of booking through agent, you'll get better rate at the airline itself. It's better to check on all places. And also ensure that there is no extra currency conversion charges on your cards to book all these activities in the foreign currency. I used Neo Global with DCB Bank and my credit card. Both of these did not have any extra forex markup. Phu Quoc is not so far from Ho Chi Minh City compared to rest of the destinations. Still, it is better to take domestic flight. Learn about Vietnamese dong, its exchange rate, and get it exchanged in your city. Grab app is Uber and Uber Eats combo, where you can order a taxi or a bike for transport, or you can order a food delivery. At least Indian driving licenses are not authorized to drive bikes or cars on Vietnam roads. Let's be good Samaritans and do not break rules. Public transport in Ho Chi Minh City is good. There are AC and non-AC city buses roaming around the city. Actual schedule may vary, but the schedule is published on regional transport websites. Get your money exchanged back at home and keep it close to you along with passports and other documents. Well, my journey will continue. I'll try to post 2 videos a week and I'll give you more insights on what did I do for 15 days in this country. Stay tuned.